Atantritaha, instrumental, na, never, igamanaha, although acting, Rajasargam, generation of the living entities, Bhatyeyam, be conditioned, yet as a matter of fact, Anugrahat, by the mercy of. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Please tell me so that I may be taught in the matter of instruction of the personality of Godhead and may thus act instrumentally to generate living entities without being conditioned by such activities. Please respond. Please tell me so that I may be taught in the matter by the instruction of the personality of Godhead and may thus act instrumentally to generate living entities without being conditioned by such activities. Purport. Brahmaji does not want to become a speculator, dependent on the strength of his personal knowledge and conditioned to material bondage. Everyone should know in clear in consciousness that one is in the execution of all activities and as instrument. A conditioned soul is instrumental in the hands of the external energy, Gunamayi Maya, or the illusory energy of the Lord. And the liberated stage, the living entity is instrumental to the will of the personality of Godhead directly. To be instrumental to the direct will of the Lord is the natural constitutional position of the living entity, whereas to be an instrumental on the hand of illusory energy of the Lord is material bondage for the living entity. In that conditioned state, the living entity speculates on the absolute truth and his different activities, but in unconditional stage, the living entity directly receives knowledge from the Lord, and such a liberated soul acts flawlessly without any speculative habit. Bhagavad Gita 10-11 confirms empathically that the pure devotees who are constantly engaged in loving transcendental service of the Lord are directly advised by the Lord. So much so that the devotee unwaveringly makes progress on the path home back to Godhead. The pure devotees of the Lord are therefore not proud of the definite progress, whereas the non-devotee speculator is in the darkness of the illusory energy and is very much proud of his misleading knowledge based on the speculation without any definite path. Lord Brahma wanted to be saved from the pitfall of pride, although he was posted in the most exalted position within the universe. Jnanativirandasya jnananjana shalakaya sakshurunmilitam mena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupagadamakyum Dadadi Swakadam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapatagalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajadam Sagradagunadandidam Amsajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parajana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Vadanidranita Shri Vishakhanita He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Ganta Radha Ganta Namostude Taptaganjana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Shabanu Sude Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpatarobhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva cha Shavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Nama Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Vishesha Sunyavati Paschata Deshadara Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So this is the very important lesson we have to learn from our Guru Acharya, our Sampradaya Acharya, Lord Brahma. It's a very important attitude we have to learn. Spiritual life is not about learning slokas. Spiritual life is not about learning slokas and quoting and then become a pandit. If you are a pandit, you are technically called as Vipra. Vipra. Vipra means learned Brahmana. That is the inferior position. So you have to use the slokas as a walking stick. And that is not the main thing. The philosophy is okay. I'm talking about the expertise in the sloka and all those things. Of course, philosophy is important. You cannot say philosophy is not required. Philosophy is required. But the slokas and then the Sanskrit knowledge, these are all not important. That's why Prabhupada yesterday, Bimala Mataji, posted in the Vedic secret group. I saw very nice verse. Nice quote she posted. Let me see if I can see that. Prabhupada was explaining how our method of training of Gurukula is supposed to be. Net is working now, maybe. Is it switch is on? You saw that? Huh? Yeah, working from morning. He came and fixed it. You see here. So this is the interesting conversation of Prabhupada. Morning walk, new walk, 7/13/76. Gurukula. We are not going to make some big scholars. We don't require scholars. We require ideal man by character, by behavior, by Krishna consciousness, not by studying grammar. That's why I always focus on the character. The moment you break any Vaishnava principle, I voice out always, why you are doing this? This is not the way to behave. That is the most important thing. You can learn, you can be a best cook, you can be a best kirtaniya, you can be a best sloka man, you can best. But if a character is not good, you are low class, adama. Even though you have many years of experience, you are still adama, low class. But we have to, this is the Prabhupada, this is the how. Gurukula means not only kids, Oh, maybe Prabhupada, 4 or 5 years old boy. This is Gurukul. Brahmacharis are here, Yeah, and then there is also Grahasthas. Grahasthas also going through Gurukul. Yeah, but of course they are not staying in the Gurukula, but they are coming and taking instruction and they are going. So we are here to make some ideal man by character, behavior, Krishna consciousness, not by studying grammar. And this is how our Krishna consciousness society is made of, and especially today's song is perfectly befitting. Perfect example, Narottam Das Thakur, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that when will I feel myself lower than the blade of grass? My heart filled with tolerance. When will I respect all others? Not that, okay, I am senior, you are lower class, no. When I respect all devotees. Should respect even a child, even animals, in the service of Krishna. Even the instruments in service of Krishna. Should learn how to respect. That is Krishna consciousness. I don't respect anybody means, what is the meaning of that? I am a big guy. When you respect others, when you feel lower than others. And if you feel higher than others, what kind of Vaishnava you are? Even though you are taking a post of Guru, some Gurus are like this, right? Like this. Sai Baba. Like this. But Prabhupada is like this. When you touch Prabhupada's feet, Prabhupada is like this. Prabhupada immediately think of his spiritual master. The moment you fall at his feet, Prabhupada, Hare Krishna. Jai Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And that is the mood of Vaishnava. Even though you take a post of a guru or a temple president or a GBC or a husband or a father or a mother, externally you may act. Externally you may act like controlling, because that is required. You cannot say, you're all my, you're all my gurus, you do whatever you want. I cannot correct you because Vaishnavas. I cannot do that. As a matter of duty, I must chastise you and correct you, teach you. But inside myself, I should be very humble. That is a very difficult job. That requires a maturity to do this. Otherwise, this is Krishna consciousness. Huh? See here. When will I feel compassion for all living beings, jivas? When will I forget all my pleasure and genuine humility? You see? Humility. And when will I bhakti unoda meekly go door to door preaching the message of Krishna consciousness? So the whole Krishna consciousness movement is to become lower than the lowest. That is Krishna consciousness movement. Not to become expert in something. I joined the temple to become scholar. No. You are in a wrong place. You can go to some Gurukul where they teach Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Sama, Atharvan. But this is not the place to learn all these things. That is why our Purva Acharya, our Parampara Acharya, he is setting example. Please tell me so that I may be taught in the matter by the instruction of the personality of Godhead, and may thus act instrumentally to generate living entities. Whole parampara is going like that. Nimitra matram bhava Arjuna. Right? What is the meaning of nimitra matram bhava Arjuna? Yeah. What is the verse? 11? Check properly, no? Jai Shri Radha, Veda Purusha ki Jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maya ki Jai, What you are searching? You are telling whatever sloka you want? Okay. 11:33. Tasmat tvam uttishta yaso labasva jitva satrun pungsva rajyam samritam mayevaite nigataha purvameva nimitramatram bhavasavya. Therefore, you can read. What is Savyasachin? Someone who can use both hands. See, this is exactly instruction we should receive from the spiritual master on initiation day. This is not only for Arjuna, it's for us also. After Krishna initiated Arjuna, when he initiated Arjuna, Sarvametat hridam manye yanmam badasi kesava nahi te bhagavan vyaktam vidur devana danavaha. 10:14 Bhagavad Gita 10:14. And Krishna Arjuna is saying, Sarvametat hridam manye, I accept whatever you say. Then initiation starts. Okay, let us go there and come back to this. What is the qualification for initiation? Yesterday somebody asking me, Prabhu, what is the qualification for initiation? This is the qualification for initiation. Oh Krishna, I totally accept as truth all that you have told me. That is initiation. This is initiation. You go to the Guru And then you say, Prabhupada, I accept whatever you say. Prabhupada, I accept everything you say, but this one I don't like. That is not initiation. Everything what Prabhupada said, that is initiation. And when you accept everything, then Krishna initiate you. Guru initiate you. Because for Arjuna, Krishna is Guru, no? That's why Krishna initiated Arjuna. For us, Prabhupada, being representative of Krishna, being representative of Chaitya Guru, Diksha Guru is giving initiation. So now, Guru is telling you, therefore, after initiation, you get up and prepare to fight. What is our fight? What is our fight? Our fight is with the materialistic people, materialistic nature, not people. We are fighting with the materialistic nature. We are fighting with Maya. We are fighting with Maya. Maya don't want to release some people. We force Maya to take them out. And we are taking ourselves also out first of all. We take ourselves out and then take others out of Maya's side. And Krishna is saying that after conquering your enemies, you will enjoy a flourishing kingdom. Once you preach Krishna consciousness and then you make the devotees, you have a flourishing kingdom waiting for you. Therefore, they are already put into death by arrangement. So Krishna, when you are fighting with Maya, it is not that you can defeat Maya. Krishna says that I have done everything for you. Just go and preach. I have already convinced. I have made this temple, I have made the devotees, everything I have made for you. Just go and preach. That is why we have to understand that preaching is beyond success and failure. When you go on the street and distribute the books, oh, I am trying, nobody bought the book today, why no books gone? No. Your job is to stand there and distribute the books. And you cannot say, Prabhu, I reject this person, he is black color. He is wearing red color pant. Oh, he is wearing short shirt. He is wearing shorts. Or this Mataji not dressing properly. I think they are not ready for Krishna consciousness. No. You have no rights to make any discrimination. Just like a postman, whatever post you get, deliver. That's your job. You stand on the street and shout everybody, Hare Krishna, books for you. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Jiv jago. Gora Chanda bole. Kodanita jao maya pisachi report. That's our job. You have to go and then we have to stand, distribute the books. So, but Krishna has already killed all the demoniac nature of the people. We just need to go and preach. And why is the Savya Sachin? What is Savya Sachin? How do you relate to this? Savya Sachin means you should use all the instruments you have for this purpose. Whatever you have got, use everything for this preaching purpose. Use your voice, use your cooking, use your, my leadership quality, use your musical skills, and use your, a business skill. Use whatever you have, use for Krishna. That is Savya Sachin. No, I only use my right hand, I will not use my left hand. No, use everything. Everything. If you feel that your material education is required to propagate Krishna consciousness, use it. Use it. Clear? See, Prabhupada says some places you say that we Hindus, Prabhupada says some place in India, Prabhupada says we Hindus. But doesn't mean that Prabhupada is actually thinking he is a Hindu. He is identifying himself as Hindu so that people will become close to Prabhupada. So that is Savya Sachin. Tena prakarena mana Krishna nivedita. Whatever you have, use in Krishna service. Clear? So, this is the word of instrument. Even the same thing is explained in Bhagavad Gita also. Bhagavad Gita also says this. Nimitta matra. Just become the cause. Instrument. The same thing is told by Brahma here. What is it called? How he is saying? What is the word he is putting? Atantritaha, instrument. So that is Brahma's fear. When you are preaching Krishna consciousness, one devotee called me, Prabhu, you are asking me to manage things, and then you are asking me to arrange meetings and everything, but I'm getting pride. I'm very much afraid of this. I don't want this service, can you give to somebody else? I'm so proud. I'm getting pride. So that is important. Getting pride is alright. Getting pride is alright. Becoming not humble is also alright. But when you fail to understand that you are becoming pride, that is nonsense. You understand? Getting proud is okay. Getting angry is okay. Becoming intolerant is okay. Because we are in the transition stage from body to soul. Body to soul. That's why chapter 1, 5, 7 of Bhagavatam. No. 1:5:17 is it? Yeah, 1:5:17. त्यक्त्वा सधर्मं शरणाम्बुजं हरेर् भजन् अपक्वो अतपथेत् तथो यदि यत्र क्व वापत्रम् अभूतमनुष्य किं को वार्ता आप्तो अभजतां स्वधर्मतः. Read this, Bhajagiri Prabhu. Does not gain anything. So even if you fall down means what? What is fall down? What is fall down? What is the meaning of fall down? Not doing service for Krishna. What is the meaning of fall down? Not following the relative principles. What is fall down? What is the meaning of fall down? Not following the instruction. Falling from? Yes, very good. That is the answer. Fall down means from where you fall down. Somebody fall down. From where you fall down? Next question. No? You say that he fall down too. From where you fall down? We ask the question. No? Where you fall down? From where you fall down? Where you fall down? Then how you fall down? Then how you fall down? That's that thing. From where you fall down? You fall down from your original Krishna consciousness, original constitutional position. And then fall down to where? Fall down the illusory consciousness. Why you fall down? Because you think you are a body. Three things are important. That is fall down. So when you are bhajan apakvo atapate, bhajan apakvo, in the initial stage you will fall down, definitely will fall down. Definitely will fall. You cannot say that, Prabhu, I am wearing saffron, I am brahmachari, whenever I see women, I just see them as Radharani. Not possible. Either you become sannyasi also, the moment you look at the beautiful woman, and then you get attracted. It takes time. It takes time. That's why I am saying that becoming pride is alright. Becoming pride is alright. Getting anger is also alright. But when you think that is alright, that is not alright. You understand? When you think that is alright, that is not alright. You should feel ashamed for it. Oh my God, how I can use my anger in devotees? How I can use my pride at the devotees? How I cannot be humble with the devotees? How I can find fault with the devotees? Clear? Listen, Prabhu, what are you saying at the phone long time? Listen now. Huh? How you can? That is the problem. Otherwise, in the immature stage, you do mistakes, that is okay. That is okay. But you must realize it. That's why I told the devotee, I said it is very good that you are understanding that you are getting pride. That is okay. That is, when a thief, when you understand that stealing is wrong, that is good. Then slowly, he can give up that. No? One day you cannot become a saintly person. No? Again, you suddenly. That's why the funny thing, when a devotee join the temple for materialistic life, and sometime he will act crazy. Sometime he will do some mistake. Then the family members will ask, "What kind of devotee is telling lie? What kind of devotee is honest? What kind of he is saying is a devotee, how he is behaving like this? Of course, but he's just joined the school. You expect him to be a scholar? It is as foolish as saying that how come he is studying school, you don't know algebra? It is something like this. He just joined the school, nursery school, LKG, UKG, and then he says, how come you don't know algebra? You don't know the formula A+B also, you don't know. It is something like that. So, you have to understand that you are only instrument in the name of. The real humility is not shown outside. Real humility is inside. This acting humility is not required. Prabhu. We have to be real. We have to be real. And humility should be inside. Understand the position of Prabhupada, understand the position of Krishna, understand the position of the temple president, understand the position of GBC, understand the position of sannyasi, understand the position of brahmachari. Brahmachari should feel what? Grahastha is higher. Why Grahastha is higher? Despite of this bondage circumstances, he is practicing Krishna consciousness. So he is higher. See, I have no wife, I have no children, I am happily preaching Krishna consciousness, but despite of having wife and children, he is practicing Krishna consciousness. He is a great devotee. But Grahastha should feel this way. See, I am so fallen, I got married, I have children, I am running after sense gratification. See, this devotee, he has renounced everything and dedicated everything in Krishna service, so he is a great devotee. Not that the brahmachari attacking Grahastha attacking brahmachari. This is complete nonsense, absurd nonsense. It means that you are in a fallen condition. The moment you attack the brahmacharis or Grahasthas, opposite. Grahastha attacking brahmachari, Prabhupada got furious when Tamal Krishna did it. When Tamal Krishna Maharaj was doing this, Prabhupada got furious. Tamal Krishna Maharaj was treating all the Grahasthas very low. And Prabhupada got so much angry. How you can do this? Who gave you permission to do all these things? How you think you are so higher? How you think you are so higher? That's why Ramanuja's story is there, no? I told you a few times. Ramanuja's story, Ramanuja time when Grahastha was there, and then, you all know the story, right? How much they were so detached. Even though, I tell you short, like they were staying in the ashram, and the brahmacharis were saying that, oh, you are spending time only with the Grahastha. You think they are advanced, but we are brahmacharis, we dedicate life, we are sannyasis. You are not teaching us so many things with the Prabhu only, with the Grahastha Prabhu only you are spending so much time, why is it like that? Then Ramanuja told his disciples, few disciples, you go to her room, when he is with me, when she is sleeping, you just go and steal all her clothes, jewels. You steal all the jewels from her. And then Guru say, no, you cannot ask question, no. Cannot ask question, no. So, like she was sleeping one side she was sleeping, and the devotees took all the ornaments from this side. But then she turned, and they got fear. She was sleeping, and then she closed eyes, she turned. And then the brahmacharis got afraid. Oh, she woke up, now she will catch us, we will be in trouble, let us run. And then they went to Ramanujacharya, and then he gave the jewels. Maharaj, we are able to take only one side. Before the other side, she woke up. Ramanuja said, it's okay. Now, when all this going on, Ramanuja was talking to her husband, preaching. Now he told her, okay, now your preaching is over for you, now you go to your room. You come tomorrow. Then he went to the house. House means his room, the ashram only one room was staying. Ramanuja told that disciples who stole the ornaments, he said, you go and see what they are talking. So they hidingly they are discussing, hearing what they are talking. The wife was crying in the room. And the husband went and asked wife, what happened? You are crying, all your one side jewels all missing, what happened to you? Then he said, the ashram brahmacharis came and then they took the jewels right. I don't know why they want to take, maybe some not money in the ashram. They want money for rice, dal, sabji and all those things. That's why I turned this side, you can take from this side also. The wife said, I turned this side, so they can take this side also. But they got afraid, they ran away. That's why I'm worried. They could not take all my jewels. And husband is shouting at the wife, why you turn very fast? Should have very slowly, Then he told the devotees, you see, that is the consciousness. So it is not about brahmachari, grahastha. We don't know where is the pure devotee. No. You don't know who is a pure devotee. Prabhupada is the best example. Out of all the Bhakti Siddhanta disciple, he was not even a brahmachari. Jagadacharya. He was not even a brahmachari, straight grahastha businessman. And after that, straight sannyas. And then, he is a guru of Gaudiya Math also. But they don't accept. But that is a fact. Every Gaudiya Math is having Prabhupada photo. Why? Every Gaudiya Math chanting 16 rounds. Why? Every Gaudiya Math reading Prabhupada book. Why? Bhakti Siddhanta says 64 rounds, right? Why chanting 16 rounds? Why giving Prabhupada picture? Why reading Prabhupada Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam? Why? They don't accept the fact that he is a guru. They are envious. So we don't know. That is a pure duty. That's why always you should respect every living entity. Bhaktivinoda is singing now. When will I respect all the living entities? When will I respect all living entities? That is Krishna consciousness. Even if you do mistake, it is okay, but understand that you are doing mistake. And then ask forgiveness. Ask forgiveness. Sorry, Prabhu, I have done this. I shouldn't have done that. Please forgive me for doing this. But the moment you start acting materially, your fall down is not very far. Already you fall down. Already you are falling down. You think you are a bot. If you think you are a servant of Krishna, what all you do? If you think you are a servant of Krishna, what all you do? What do you do? Yeah. What are the services? Cook for Krishna, wash for Krishna, talk for Krishna, like live for Krishna, everything for Krishna, Krishna. The moment you do something for yourself, to your personal problem, misunderstanding, and then protect your pride, protect your honor, then you're doing that means what? You are already in what consciousness? Bodily consciousness, material consciousness, already fall down. It's not that you are falling down, already fall down. It's like you off the fan now, still the fan is running. But the fan is already off. It's running because of your past spiritual activities. The moment you offend the devotees, you are already fall down. That's why some ISKCON devotees, very interestingly, they say that, this guru did not fall down. This guru did not fall down. Why? No, Prabhu, he did not eat meat or no illicit sex, no intoxication. He did not go to prostitutes. He did not get married. How you can say he fall down? That Guru Maharaj fall down because he went to Thailand and had sex with somebody and he became homosexual. He fall down. But my Guru did not fall down. The moment you disobey from Prabhupada, you already fall down. The moment they disobey spiritual master, not only fall down, they become useless. Prabhupada says in Bhagavatam, CC? Yeah, Adi 12:10. Prabhupada says, the moment you disobey the spiritual master, you immediately become useless. 10? Advaita Acharya, right? Advaita Acharya, I think. Vasudev. The order of spiritual master is the active principle in spiritual life. Anyone who disobey the order of spiritual master immediately become useless. So how you can say ISKCON gurus did not fall down. They not only fall down, they become useless. Like a tissue paper, use and throw. No use of that. Maybe they recycle next life. Next life they can be recycled. Maybe converted into some useful thing again. But again they can become useless. That's why actually in another place Brahma is praying. I think in 3rd chapter, 3rd canto, Brahma is praying to Krishna, my dear Lord, I am going to create. I am going to create. And I am going to then please don't give me pride that I am the creator. Then I will fall. Sometime Brahma also take birth again. Sometime Brahma also take birth again. Because if the Brahma become pride and he think that he is a creator, then he takes birth again. Otherwise mostly you go back to Godhead. Sometimes we can fall down. What is the 10th chapter, 10th canto, 14th chapter, what is that chapter name? Brahma? Vimohana Leela. So even Brahma can be bewildered. Vimohana means Brahma got bewildered. Because Madhvacharya don't want to write about that, right? He don't want to write about that, Madhvacharya. Because he said, my Guru, how I can write about that pastor? That is respect for him. Otherwise, you have to understand that, when Brahma can become bewildered. Chapter 10, 35. Chapter 10, 31, 35. I think so. 35 or 36, around that. Or 36, Brahma. 10, 136. Sorry, not 10, 3, 31, 36. Yeah. 3, 31, 36. Read this. Vasari Prabhu, read.
At the sight of his own daughter, Brahma was bewildered by her charm and shamelessly ran up to her in the form of a space when she took the form of a wind.
When Brahma can fall down. Even Brahma can be attracted. Shiva can fall down. Shiva can fall down. Of course, they cannot fall down, but they show like that so that we can be more serious. We can be more serious. Brahma also cannot fall down. But he is showing us. Brahma also can fall down, means you have fear, no? That's why the acharyas, they are behaving. And Krishna took the Mohini avatar. See today? It's not the same story, huh? Okay. So, like today is Mohini Ekadasi, but in the Mohini avatar, and Lord Shiva wanted to see the form. Krishna said, no, you don't see the form. And he insisted, then he showed the Mohini form. Then Shiva forgot his original position and then running away. Clear? The perfect example of how to handle that pride or how to control anartha is Bilumangal Thakur. Bilumangal Thakur is actually extraordinary devotee of the Lord. He's a wonderful devotee of the Lord. But only problem is, he has some weakness for sex. He cannot control his sex desires such. So he was, getting disturbed so much, and he was running after a prostitute always. One day, you every day go to a prostitute. One day he could not go, and because the huge flood was there, and then the Chittamani, the prostitute, she was waiting for Bilumangal Thakur. She saw a huge cyclone outside, huge rain, and she saw she will not come. She locked the door. Otherwise, prostitute open, house always open. Anybody can walk in any time, no? Prostitute house are always open. That's their business they make. That day she locked the house. But Bilumangal Thakur could not resist. He could not resist the desire to see and then spend some time with that Chintamani prostitute. So he went the rain, and then he was swimming across the river and crossed the river during the flood time. How much of whirlpools may be there and how dangerous it is. He crossed all these things and finally came to the house. House was locked. He thought, how I can go inside and see my beloved? House is locked. And he saw some rope was lying down. And then he was holding that, and then he went inside. Window was open, he went through the window. And then she got shocked. How did you come? No, you put rope for me. No, through the rope I came. Where I put the rope? He saw a snake. He was so bewildered, he got so much impatient that he was holding the snake and then he was climbing to come and see the prostitute. And then he expected some pleasure words from her. She thought, oh, how much you love me, you came in respect of all the rain, you came all the way holding the snake, oh, you love me so much. Oh, no. She said, are you a fool? Are you a fool to do this? Why you have done all this? Austerity, so much difficulties you have done to see me. If you have done the difficulty, austerity for pleasing Krishna, should have gone back to Godhead. You have done all this just for sex. All this austerity you are doing only for sex. What kind of fool you are? Same thing. Our business people and then our working people and everybody, they are working so hard from morning to night only for money, woman, sex, bike, car, EMI, right? They are working very hard only for this. If they can work hard more than that, even at least 1% of that, Krishna is satisfied. Actually, Tamani, she has become the spiritual master of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Bilomangal Thakur. Bilomangal Thakur take her as a guru, maybe a spiritual master. Thank you so much, for teaching this. And then immediately left to Vrindavan. So along the way he was going to Vrindavan. There also he was walking, and then he wanted to go to a river to take bath. There he saw one beautiful girl. She was carrying water pot. And then again he got bewildered. He got instructed from his spiritual master already. Bhajan napaggo adapate. That's the meaning of that. Bhajan napaggo adapate. Even though he got initiated by knowledge, Siksha. He got initiated Siksha. And then he is going on the way to Vrindavan. But still he got attracted to a beautiful woman who is another man's wife. But still he is so shameless. And then he is asking her that, not asking her, he was following her. He was following her all the way to he was following all the way to the house, and then the husband was sitting in the house. He was so shameless, and then he was so much uncontrollable senses. And then he went and asked the husband. He said that he dressed like this, dressed like a devotee, dhoti, kurta, nice tilak, shaved head, putting sikha, all this, and then asked, actually sir, I like your wife. Can I spend some time with your wife? How shameless he should be. How much shameless he should be to act this kind of course, he's a pure devotee, but he is acting like that. Okay, so he's not shameless. He's a great acharya. His position is showing as if he is shameless. He's asking, can I have some time with your wife? Private time? The husband says, yeah, you are a Vaishnava. You are a Vaishnava. That is his pure position. You are a Vaishnava. You are asking something, how I can deny? And then he tells his wife, you please, satisfy this Vaishnava. And then he went to the room where the wife was there. And then went to the room, and then he asked, Mataji, can you please take the hairpin? And then she thought he wanted him to untie the hair and pierce his eyes. And he said that, okay, because of these eyes, I am not able to meditate on Krishna. This eyes is getting attracted to woman unnecessarily. He become blind. He went to Vrindavan as a blind person. That is, so falling down is all right. Doing mistake is all right, but when you don't even realize your mistake, that is a big problem. That is the problem. Maybe you have attraction for women, have attraction for pride, and then this and that. You should always check your action with Shastra, Sadhu, and Guru. Sadhu, Shastra, and Guru. You cannot think you are big, you are senior, you are this, you are temple president, your husband, mother. You cannot become pride. These are all just some designation to help others. You should be very careful. I'm big brahmachari, I'm big rasta, I'm very experienced person, all these things. You have to see an example. There's Sundar Gopal Prabhu. He's sometime, you want to sweep the floor. Of course, we won't let him do, We won't let him do, but he will go. No, give Prabhu. We won't let him do. Sometime he will come to serve us. Why is he doing all this? Why is he doing all these things? To teach us. You cannot show, Prabhupada also was washing the pot of the Karmi people, meat eaters, the initial stage of spreading his corn. Yeah. That is why Manina Manadena Kirtanaya Sadaka. So when you are not acting as an instrumental in the hands of Krishna, then immediately you fall down. So please tell me so that I may be taught in the matter by the instruction of personal Godhead and may thus act instrumentally to generate living entities without being conditioned by all such acts. So the whole thing is that without being conditioned. But what is that? Badhyayam. Yet anugrahat. I need your mercy. My dear Lord, please give me your mercy. I don't become binded or bonded. I don't become bonded. Na. Atendriyaha. Na. Ihamanaha. Although acting, although I am creating, although I should not become. I say when Brahma asked, when Narada asked Brahma, are you the creator? He said no. Previous chapter, right? 2:8. 2:8 in the beginning, Narada is asking. 2:5, huh? Yeah, you can see from the beginning, 2:5. Narada Muni asked, O chief amongst the demigods, O firstborn living entity, I beg to offer my services to you. Please tell me the transcendental knowledge which specifically directs one to the truth of individual soul and soul, super soul. Read the next one. Next.
My dear Father, all this is known to you scientifically because whatever was created in the past, whatever will be created in the future, or whatever is being created at present, as well as everything within the universe is within your grip, just like a walnut.
See how powerful question, Brahma's question. Yeah. Louder, louder. If you want to read louder. Source of your knowledge. Elements, personal energy. Okay, next.
As the spider willingly creates a network of its software to manifest its power of creation without being defeated by others, so also you yourself, by the ferment of your self-sufficient ability, create without any other's help.
Okay, wait. So he asked, are you alone doing all this? You are the one doing this. And then Brahma is saying, yes, read next. Wait a minute.
Wherever you have spoken about me is not false, it is understanding where understand it godly. Who is the ultimate truth beyond me? One should be illusion by observing that of.
So if you don't know the one who is above me, you see, then that's why everybody is bewildered. And they think actually, this PR, and they think Lenin, and they think, but they don't know. Devatas above him. But when you worshipping Devatas, and you don't know that actually the Supreme Personality Godhead beyond him, you don't know. Unless you know that, but you see how humble Krishna says, I create all the, read next one. Next verse.
I offer my obeisances and meditate from Lord Krishna, Vasudeva, the Godhead, using invincible potency, represents the less intelligent class of men who call me the supreme controller.
So you should never forget this. You should never forget this. Even if someone saying, Prabhu, you are a great person, you have done so many things, always say that, no, actually I am not nothing. I am nothing. It's all by the mercy of Prabhupada. Because of Prabhupada's mercy I am doing. Narada is glorifying Brahma. Yes, very good, very good. Thank you so much. Take some prasadam and go. Brahma is not saying like that. Brahma is not saying like that. Brahma is saying, no. In fact, he is giving an example here. Narada is giving an example. The spider. You saw that spider? As a spider very easily creates a network of its cobweb and manifests its power of creation without being defeated by others. So also you yourself, by employment of your self-sufficient energy, create that others help. Okay? Brahma defeat this. Where Brahma defeat this? Where Brahma defeat this? Where Brahma say it is not right? Not down thing. Who gave the last one? Who gave the last class? Who gave the previous verse? You gave the class, huh? You read the verse now? That verse is explaining the same spider web thing. O Master of all energies, please tell me philosophically all about them. You play like a spider that covers itself its own energy. So it's Brahma. There it is saying your own energy. Narada said your energy, and Brahma is saying it's your energy. And your determination is infallible. Clear? So we have to understand from Brahma how to behave as a perfect Vaishnava. How to behave. Clear? When you don't do that, then all the assets you got for pleasing Krishna will all become assets of Maya. You understand? Suppose you learn so many slokas, that slokas will become burden for you. And the slokas will make you to go away from Krishna. Suppose you are very good in collecting money for Krishna, you fall down, then you collect money for yourself in the name of Krishna. Like one devotee was messaging me, saying that, Prabhu, I want to introduce some contacts to you, I want to collect some donation for you, everything for you, but I want some deal with you. I said, no deal. If you want to give unconditionally, you do unconditionally. If you want to make any deal, you just go somewhere. I don't want any deal. I'm not a businessman, I'm a devotee. This is all dangerous position. So we have to be very, very careful in executing Krishna consciousness. Even a small mistake you do, you have to skip this life, continue next life. Small mistake. That's why you are always checked. Sometimes you get anger. Oh, why Prabhu is always telling this? Why Prabhu is always small swing? Prabhu always picking and telling, he's shouting and then he's doing this. Why? Because that is a mercy. That is a mercy of the senior devotees. Why? That is a mercy. That's why mercy of the devotees are shown by their anger and chastising. They care about you. They care, and then they are so scolding, chastising, and then they helping. When you don't see that, then nothing can be done. Clear? Any questions or comments from this verse? Anybody want to ask anything?
So when we understand that we are falling down and we are repenting for it, but also there is a innate frustration that why am I not able to? Because sometimes, because of the conditioned nature, because we have formed this as a habit in the past. So repeatedly, even despite instructions from the authority, we keep repeating the same mistake. And then sometimes to the point, sometimes the authority itself gets frustrated with us. In the case myself, it kills me from within. What is this?
No, you have to practice. You have to practice. Because bondage is too much. Bondage is too much. Because you are telling me that day, no. In swimming you can do one shot, 25 laps. You told me, no? You go to that level, how much you tried? How much time you failed? How many times you failed to go to that level? Not first time you get 125 laps. It's not possible, no? I cannot even finish one lap, no. 25 laps you have done. So how much you have done, how many mistakes you have done, then you observe, oh my hands is wrong, oh my legs are wrong, my head pushing is wrong, maybe I'm giving too much weight, maybe I'm not taking the breath properly, right? Similarly, that's why what I'm requesting all the devotees is that do mistake. I don't say don't do mistake. Don't do the same mistake again and again and again. That is frustrating. Doing mistake is not frustrating. Doing the same thing again because you don't even realize that same thing again and again and again. And you do, then that is frustrating. It's okay to do. I'm also doing mistake. I'm not your person or something. I'm also doing mistake. Even though I'm temple manager or something, but still, I'm also doing so much of mistakes. I'm doing more mistakes than you. But we have to realize the mistake, that what we do, and then you practice, keep on practicing, and you should find how to correct this. Suppose when you go to job also, you have to sustain the job, means you have to understand the fault, right? Your boss is saying don't do this, and then immediately you change that now. If you say you are unable to change, then you will be fired. But here we don't have any such thing. That's why sometimes we take it cool. Okay, bro. What they can do? If I go, who will do my service? If I go, who will cook? Who will dress the deities if I go? Let's say we are all sometime not correcting everybody for everything. Sometimes, Prabhu, you are a nice devotee, pure devotee. We also need to flatter sometimes somebody to run the temple. So that's why you must understand that you are not a volunteer and you have responsibility. And then be responsible about your timings and then what time you come to office. 5 o'clock you must log in, na Prabhu? Why not 5:30, 6 o'clock? What time you have to log in? What time you have to log in for temple service? So that, okay, bro, it's okay. Who is going to watch? I'm not getting paid now. I'm not getting paid, right? I'm a volunteer. That consciousness. So you must understand that, oh my God, I'm responsible. I should do this, do that. Why Sundar Gopal to wake up every day 2:30? Why? Why is doing all this? Why is doing, taking cold shower and all these things? Why at his old age? Why is he doing all these things? Because to set example. So you have to understand you are not that. You have to give up the volunteer mindset first. Give up the volunteer mindset first. I'm not a volunteer. I'm a servant. Servant has a duty time. It's 24 hours. Our time is 24 hours in Krishna service. Except you're sleeping and then other services, always must be engaged in Krishna service. Service is given to you. The service is given to me by Prabhupada. I need to meditate on that. Clear? Give up the volunteer mindset. I am free to do anything. Anytime I can eat, anytime I can talk, anytime I can go outside, anytime I can do anything. That we have to give up. You have to fix your office times. You have to fix your office time. This time I have to start my work. This time I have to have my breakfast. This time lunch. This time this. This time this. This is my chanting. Fix. If you cannot do sometime, then you inform. Get permission. Prabhu, I could not do this time. Can I take prasadam this time today? Because I was busy with some other service. I could not have this time. Can I have it later? Or can I come to the office a little bit later today? I just feel like very tired today. Can I sleep sometime? When you are going against that regular duty, then you should ask. Clear? Then you become responsible. Then the Brahma was not given this so easily, no? Brahma was not given this so easily, no? You also must understand that. Prabhupada says that. A father always wants to see the son more successful than the father. But until he qualify, he put him in his control. When he qualify, he makes you. Similarly, we also want to see all of you as the powerful preachers and table presidents and managers and in charge. We want to see. But until you are qualified, unless you are qualified, how we can give that to you? That's why we are training you. So you must understand that. What mistake I am doing. That's why I am saying, understand where you are going wrong and don't repeat it. Be focused. If you can be focused in your swimming, you can be focused in this also. You can be focused in Mridanga beats. You can be focused in this also. If you cannot focus on that, you cannot focus on Mridanga beat also. How you can do this, how you cannot do that one? Does it make any sense? Because you made this as your interesting thing. You like it, so you spend more time on all those things. Clear? So you have to understand you are a responsible man, then automatically, your times and everything are in place. So responsibility is given to you, you must write down. And every day before you sleep and see what responsibility I am still pending. Every day go to the office and say, okay, this service I have, I should finish it. You do that? Office, you do that? For office work, you do that, no? What is the pending job of yesterday and tomorrow what I should complete, and then you see in the first day and then you complete it, and then if you cannot complete, send a message to the manager, right? I could not finish this work today because of this reason, the client was not available, he is not available because I cannot finish, inform it, and he will say something. And if I give some service to you, and what is that? No, don't even inform me. Then I must ask you, bro, what about that? Yeah, Prabhu, I already spoke, Prabhu. But how I know you spoke? Clear? So if you join the job, you also will work like him. Yes or no? If you join a job, you also will do like that, no? How you can survive? So you have to give up the volunteer mindset. You have just like Prabhupada's book. I surprised how they have done all this. How they have done all these books. They never thought they are volunteers. They have their office time. You have seen the Prabhupada video, right? How they are doing. They have a proper office. They have a notice board. Okay, this translation is done. This transcript work is done. And then proofreading is done. And what is this? Bhagavatam first canto. Done. This is pending. Second canto. This is done. This is not done. Right? You have seen that? Because they don't think they are volunteers. But we, what is that called? Hindi? Chalta hai. That mindset. That is a problem. That we have to give up the laziness And then when you go to the office and see your list, what service you have, write. So I have a diary with me, you also have a diary with you, or have notes in your phone. Finish. An extra service will come, add that also, extra service. If I tell you something, even for discussion, don't sleep, Prabhu. Even if I tell you, even sir, for some discussion sake, take it. Write it. Prabhu told that, create the poster, yes, it is there. Then you see what is the priority and do that first. What is not priority, you can postpone. Priority list, let's do it. Then you will not get frustrated and will not maybe frustrated also. Yeah. Understood? Any other questions? Because they are nonsense. We are following ISKCON is, we are following Prabhupada, why ISKCON not following Prabhupada? I say they fall down, they are nonsense. They want to become guru, they want to take money, they want to become powerful, they want some, whatever we do for Prabhupada, they want all the fame. The anarthas are growing, no? In your bhakti growing, not your only bhakti growing, no? What all growing? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Madha, Mascharya. It's all growing also along with that. So you should cut all these one by one. You go outside and then for preaching, what this is Swamiji? I'm so happy your feet came to my shop. Right? They say, no, some place. Some shops they say, no. Some pious people they do, no. Prabhu, can I wash your feet? I want to offer you some sweets. I want to do this. Then you immediately get, wow, big Swamiji. Yes, Ashirwad. No. Then you are falling down. So you should know how to cut all this. But they did not cut. They thought Prabhupada is dying. I am the next person in the line. That's why Prabhu was saying in a lecture, how can you imagine of a mother, a 7-year-old mother, 7-8 years old mother, is it possible? And 7 years of joining ISKCON, they become gurus. Yeah, 7 years after joining ISKCON, they become gurus. 7 years, 8 years, they become Jagat Acharya. How is it possible? Maybe now they got some maturity, but those time what they got? You're taking the glorification of so many people, they're washing your feet, and then they are singing your Sakshat, Haridvena, Samasya Sastra, 4-5 years. How many years you are in Krishna consciousness? 20 years? 21 years in Krishna consciousness. Huh? So become Acharya now? Yourself, how many years? 2 years. 5 years? No, you are not 2 years far, at least 4 years. From the school time you are following Krishna consciousness now? 2.5. How many years? From birth, no? From birth you are a devotee. How many years now? 20? Become Acharya? No anarthas in the heart? Then how do you expect a person, after joining 5 years ISKCON, they become Guru, a Jagat Acharya? How is it possible? Huh? If Prabhupada empowers, yes. Prabhupada did not empower them, no? Prabhupada can empower. 1 second. Russian devotee Prabhupada did, no? Russian devotee Prabhupada empowered. And then after Prabhupada left Russia also, even after Prabhupada left the body also, he went and underwent all the problems, and then went to jail, and then got beaten up by the police and so many things, but still he established his ISKCON in Russia. By his hard work, and so many devotees in Russia now. What's his name? Yeah. So Prabhupada empowered. And Prabhupada called only one devotee as saint. That is Jayanand Prabhu. First saint of ISKCON, Prabhupada said. Jayanand Prabhu. Otherwise nobody Prabhupada said like that. A saint. Huh? Ananda Shanti. So Prabhupada empower, yeah. He can do that, but Prabhupada did not empower anybody now. Prabhupada said, I am the Guru, right? And how they can become Guru? Because they want to become Guru, they want to become power, name and fame and money and everything. They thought they are Guru. Clear? Anything else or we can stop? And that Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srimad Prabhupada ki jai. Mohini Ekadasi ki jai, your Prabhupada Devi. உடஞ்சிரும் தலைங்க நீ சாரி சொன்னாலும் ஒன்றும் சரியில்லை உடஞ்சிரும் கேர்ஃபுல்